Guys, here at the house in Murray, I was inspired by the video sent out by Grandpa Pops the other day about the rocket stove and wanted to try making my own. So this little video is my attempt to make one and cook on it tonight, some mac and cheese. Let's see how it goes. Awesome, so here we go. Here's the rocket stove made out of bricks. Thanks to that video and doing a little bit of playing around myself. This little vent is for the air to come underneath. And then this one is where we're going to stick the sticks and the fuel in. And then as you look down from the chimney, you can't see very well, but the fire is supposed to get pretty hot enough to cook some food. These two little bricks I put up here just to kind of keep the pot elevated off the bricks so there's some room for the flames to come out and some smoke escape. But here's the stove. I got some my wood, my fuel right here. If I do need some more, we've done a lot of yard work lately and quite a few branches to burn, but hopefully this will be enough. I'm not sure how much it's going to take, but have my food ready to go, pot of water and some mac and cheese. All right, let's get to it. Okay, here we go. Got the fire started. The sticks in there, the fuel is kind of easing them in as it burns. I'm surprised how much it's taking already. Flames coming out the top, so I'm going to put my pot on top and start cooking. Got the fire going, sticks are in, flames coming up to the top, slowly boiling the water for the mac and cheese. Show you what it looks like down there. Every time I blow on it, just lights the inferno. Just got to keep pushing those sticks in, feeding the flames. Burning pretty good down here. Lots of fuel in the front, but I think I might have made it too tall because the flames just have a harder time getting up to the top. A lot of smoke going on. There's a fire down there, but I think I might take one of the layers off the bricks so the flames can reach the pot a bit easier. I got things started again, took a layer off of the stove. Hopefully the flames will reach the bottom of the pot a bit easier. Had to throw some paper in there to get it restarted again. And this thing is hungry. Check out the beautiful weather here in Murray. Beautiful sunset, a little rain over there in the west. Here's some chickens and roosters going on. And now it's raining here at the house. So we'll see how this little stove survives in the rain. Come on, little guy, keep going, keep going. It is struggling. What's amazing is that as soon as a breeze comes up and blows past the entrance, the flames ignite a lot. But right now there's hardly any wind at all. What's almost seemed more effective is putting the sticks in at the top rather than the bottom. That way there's, I guess, fuel inside and then it seems like constant fanning to get this flame going. Whew. There we go, finally. So much work. Look and see if the water and milk are boiling yet. Steam coming off there. Definitely some ash. Wait a few more minutes and then we'll add the pasta. Well, the rain stopped, but there is a ton of smoke still coming out of there. Trying to get away from the wind there. Oh, and the rain started up again. All right, still not boiling. I wonder if the pan is set too high up away from the flames. Maybe I can find something to lower it down a little bit. All right, well, we are in a bit of a downpour right now, so we're gonna have to abandon ship and just come back and see later on how it is. All right, so lessons learned from this little experiment. have plenty of fuel. Don't build the rocket stove too high. There seems to be an optimal size of where the fuel can be to the height of the stove ratio. I don't know what that is. We're gonna have to experiment. I think I'll make the base a little bit bigger next time and see how that goes so it can take more fuel. Last lesson, don't try it out when it is gonna rain outside. Check the pot and it is boiling. I was gonna bring it inside and finish it off on the stove, but since it's boiling, I'm just gonna go for it. It wants to go. Okay, here we go. There goes the pasta. Get that in there. Lid on. And man, push some more of that fuel in there. Let's go back to the garage where it is dry. All right, so see how it is down there. Still going. It's amazing. But the pasta's not cooking, so we're gonna take it inside and finish it off on the stovetop. Yep, all the wood is wet now. Things are soaked. It is letting up a little bit, but I think we're done here. Amazing though, it's still going. I need to build it a little bit lower, I think, next time, even more, and widen that base. It's still raining, fire's out. This experiment was a bust, but we'll have to try it again sometime. After a couple minutes, mac and cheese is done. A little bit on the cheesy side. I must have gotten the ratio of cheese to pasta wrong.